Hi, Ophiuchus. Welcome to your 2022 reading, your forecast. Yay! So, for those of you that are new, welcome. I am an intuitive. Much of what you see on the channel will not be traditional. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Roles can be reversed. There can also be if you're in a third-party situation, their whole story here and not yours. I also, being intuitive, I might channel something differently from a card than what the traditional, like what it would be in traditional tarot. I have never done traditional tarot. So just, again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you do not know what the sign of Ophiuchus is the 13th sign, the 13th zodiac. It is smudged in between Scorpio and Sagittarius, right? It's that in between death and rebirth. I also see it as being very much an alignment with those that see themselves as starseeds, especially the blue rays. Okay, but any of the starseeds, those that are in a divine relationship with a divine counterpart, you might call it a twin flame situation, okay? They seem to really resonate with the energy of Ophiuchus. And so I wrote a book because of Ophiuchus called Celestial Spark that you can find on Amazon. And it's just channeled stories about the zodiac, but it's from the heart of Ophiuchus. Okay, so if you would like to connect with me, all of that is down below. Someone may have wanted to hear that. That little bit of asthma is Spirit's way of telling me, oh, someone was listening. Okay, and then you can also find links down below for the decks that I've created, for donations. If you want to find out more about the decks that I really love, and it's all down below, okay? Patreon membership, everything. You can find it all somewhere down below, okay? So, for the collective here, all right? I feel when you are dreaming is when you are at your highest level of manifestation. And I'm getting chills right now. So I feel like we're bringing in a lot of past life energies. Okay. And the universe is really watching what you are going to do. I feel like with these messages that you are getting this year, did you hear that? Bing. Okay. Weird. I don't even know what that just said. It might have been telling me, somebody like messaging me on Facebook that was like, hey, would you like to build a group for people interested in your energetic coaching? It's called YouTube, dude. I'm already there. Maybe that's a message for the Ophiuchus collective, right? Like, people gonna be following your light and just really trying to jump on board, and it's because you shine so bright, okay, that they're like, oh, I'm gonna go work with you, and you're like, you're not on the same wavelength, sorry. Okay, now there is an energy here of your inner child feeling like it's being blocked from its destined path. Okay, but it's almost like either you or your spiritual higher self is like, not yet, babe, not yet, okay? We're almost there, and it's a 5 and a 5, okay? So there's a cycle completing here, but it's like almost, okay? Wait 1 second. So I love that. We are going to be looking at the, I'm taking off my shoes. A lot of you don't know that I do most of my readings barefoot, so I'm all grounded. I just saw Mother Mary sort of energy in there. We're going to be looking at the quarters. We're going to be looking at the months. When I was in Journey Space the other night, and I was really channeling, okay, so on Saturday, I am doing a fire ceremony, fire code activation class. And you can find the link for that in the community tab. But anyway, I went into Mother Mary. It was very much like I feel like she was healing, okay? Healing things about the feminine. So, quarter one. Beautiful. Quarter two. Quarter three. I'm not going to put this one out, but it does want to be seen. All right, I will put it there. Spirit really wants us to keep that in mind. Okay, quarter four. Okay. This year is really about letting go of control, coming into that very sacred space of that solar plexus energy, and just growing, okay? Just letting it all flow. I don't know if you guys can feel that flow up that vagus nerve right now, but it's beautiful. Okay, so let's pull out the months. January. Thank you. February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. Wow, October. November. Hold on. These ones here, those ones there. And December. Wow, Ophiuchus, I think you may have gotten more cards than anyone. Okay, underneath it all this year, right? 9 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes, right? What you are wishing for is going to come from both sides, okay? So really be open to it. Don't be afraid of your successes, okay? Let's see if we can get this somewhat in some sort of energetic alignment. Spirit has a lot to tell you. Okay, quarter one. Earth connection, answered prayers. Okay. You are very, very tied in to really trying to ground yourself. Okay, the way that the Earth connection card is coming out to me today is that you've been uprooted. You've been very much in this energetic pink heart chakra energy. And now you're trying to really bring yourself back down to earth. Part of this is because you can feel, you've been told, you've sensed that you have answered prayers coming in. Now this card came out for Capricorn as well. Okay, there is a very special energy here. Your wishes are coming from your higher heart chakra, okay, which is the chakra between your throat and your heart. Okay, the way they described it to me in the Capricorn reading was that they called it like the Alice in the garden. Okay, so it's where things get planted that are meant to come and fulfill your life's purpose. Okay, but this is coming through, right? that solar plexus, right? That energy, that's where it's coming through, and it's the blue butterfly, which is my symbol for the divine partner. Okay, so in this sense, your prayers are being answered, okay? And you are calling this energy in. Quarter 2, your guardians are taking over the wish, taking over the process. By quarter 2, right, whatever you've planted has been accepted, okay? And it is going forward. Quarter 3, okay, there is the light start shining on everything, including you, right? There's a symbol for you. The light, even in what may feel like darkness, okay, in the moonlight, the sun is shining on this goddess energy of yours, okay? And I love because, right, look what else came out was the moon. It's moon time. This is very Odin-esque for me. And it is about that high priestess sort of energy. And you can see she has the moon behind her and her third eye is lit up, right? But Spirit's saying, even in that very mystic sort of an energy, your Empress energy, okay, whether you are male or female, doesn't matter. We both have Emperor, Empress, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Your Empress energy, right, is this shining like sun, okay? So it really is kind of that balance of the illumination and the like creation energy. The fourth quarter, though, there is a lot of sorrow. And there's a lot of pink energy rising up into this throat chakra. And this does look like very much like that Mother Mary sort of an energy. I don't feel like it's necessarily like something bad's going to happen with you. I feel like there's a collective, okay, sorrow, something, I feel like something on the planet is going to happen in the fourth quarter. And being as sensitive as you are, right, it's going to rock your world a little bit. And you're going to feel those waves of emotion. And I feel like Spirit's getting you ready. So let's go ahead and let's clarify. Okay. Quarter 1. Okay. 3 of Swords. You've been in isolation, separation, feeling lonely, feeling like you are missing something. Okay, but this prayer is being answered by the King of Pentacles. Okay, and the way the King of Pentacles is looking at that star, I feel like you are what the King of Pentacles has been looking for. We've got the apples cut in half here, right? Which when you take an apple and you cut it in half and you go with your kids and you put it on like an ink pad and then you put it on, right, like on the paper, it makes the star. And so there is a possibility that this king energy has been trying to recreate this energy, but nothing compares to this star that they are seeking. When this person comes into your life in quarter 1, in whatever sort of communication that happens, there's going to be, it feels like 2 weeks of really intense communication. And it's going to be very healing because they're really focusing in on that fir tree, okay, which fir is one of those very grounding but very healing sort of essential oils. So in January, okay, I feel like your intuition says Something is coming from the universe, right? It's like almost like you're scrying, okay? You're looking into something, an obsidian stone or something, and you're getting messages, okay? It's kind of like me looking into, right, the camera, into the tarot cards. I'm getting messages. But even though there's something very bright behind that door, it's like your intuition is saying, wait, okay, just wait. And I can see why, because in February, right, whoever this is that you're dealing with is still aligning their chakras. They've only made it to the sacral. They still have to do the sacral. They still have to do the root chakra, okay? But the healing process, they are bored and discontent with it, right? And you don't want someone coming in that doesn't want to finish healing themselves, whether this is in business or in love, friendship, doesn't matter, okay? In March here, I don't know if I called February like quarter two. Maybe their discontent continues over to quarter two. But in March, we get the card of the 3, right? So it's very aligned, rejoice and celebration, okay? I feel like the angels are like, you are loving yourself and we are celebrating you, okay? Beautiful energy. Let's clarify. Okay, January, intuition. Thank you. Yeah, the devil. Your intuition says, not yet, not yet, not yet, okay? Whatever this is not ready for you, okay, Ophiuchus? In February, okay, there's a rebirth on the horizon. Someone is starting to, right, seek out that star. I see my star, but I have to go through this rebirth. I have to go through, look, I have to get to where I'm grounded in my root chakra energy in order for this to happen. And it's really interesting because that comes in with the earth connection of the tree that I saw, right? Like you've been very much in the pink heart chakra and you haven't rooted down. So there's a very mirroring energy here between you and this person. Okay, March, rejoice and celebration. Okay, bam, your heart is open. And again, this really feels like this is that massive awakening of just clearing it's like your solar plexus is just clear, right? And it just feels good. And it feels like through that energy, like you could manifest anything, right? So quarter two, your guardians have accepted this wish of yours, right? They're like, we've accepted it. It is on the way. Knight of Wands. There's a little bit of an uphill battle, but again, the sun is always shining on this. So Spirit is saying, even in your darkest hour, know that the sun is always shining on everything, right? The bottom here, again, we've got the devil, where somebody is really in this old headspace. Because in April here, we've got the root chakra, okay? And it is a number 1. It is, right, grounding so that new beginnings can start to take place. Okay, in May, we've got the feminine energy here in solitude and the masculine energy here really working through their shadows, right? And the happiness is winning. And I love that the feminine is like, I'm just sitting here, like I've done the healing, right? I've come into my clear solar plexus energy and I'm taking that time to integrate. I don't want a big tower, but it's 9 and then 18, right? So you could be dealing with someone that has a duality, okay, where they have to work twice as hard as you do in order to balance themselves out. In June, they're balanced. 6, victory and success, right? Listen to my call. I'm calling out for you. Now I'm ready to take a leap of faith. Okay, so April, root chakra, base chakra. Okay, Ace of Wands. As this fire ignites, it aligns the chakras. And I almost feel like as the truth of everything is unveiled, there's a little bit of this sadness that comes with it. For some of you, it's tears of joy. But there's also this release of a lot of this past, like, feelings that were bottled up within you. Okay. In May, solitude and shadow. Okay. Strength and the King of Wands. Okay. You're watching someone, or they are watching you, but that's going to slowly fade, and there's going to be a knowing, okay, of what your true feelings are, or their true feelings, because the King of Wands has the Lion watching them, and then the Strength card, like, only half of her face is the Lion, right? Yeah, just when you, okay, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. Just when you've put away your cup and you're heading on your merry way, right? That is when this person, I feel like, works through their shadow enough to come in. Like, they're really showing me here at the very top, right? There's that sunlight, that starlight. They finally have the courage to say something. June, okay, the call of victory here. 7 of Wands in reverse, King of Cups. In the past, your heart has been open to this person, but I feel like you, I almost feel like you've had this fence up, right? If you look at all of the wands across there, but the one is falling, okay? Because now we've got this person, King of Cups energy here, right? Now I'm doing the work, I'm opening my heart, and I am calling this forward, okay? Again, there's a very big energy of calling, and it could just be a lot of just energetic back and forth here, okay? Quarter 3, okay, the light. Again, the sun and the sun, right? There's still there's a very definite bond here that is keeping this horse from its rider. Okay, but again, I feel like no matter, even in the darkness, you feel very, there's the sun again, right? The Empress. You feel love. You feel happiness. No matter where you're traveling to, you feel all of that energy. What is being illuminated here? Okay, Knight of Swords. You can feel that this person is coming forward. Okay, that they are heading your direction. All of your messages are telling you that whatever's been blocking this, they're on the path forward. Okay, and there's the bottom half, the Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, July, suffering and silence. You're waiting, right? It's really interesting. Like they have called out energetically, right? In June, here they are on their cliff under the moon. Here you are on your cliff under the sun, right? Waiting, suffering in a little bit of silence there, waiting for this to move forward. August, passion ignited. Okay, all of a sudden there's some sort of boom, some sort of big awareness that comes into you about something starting. The 9 and the 1 is a completion of a cycle. That's Oliver nesting, just so that you know. Okay, and then in September, we've got the movement in spiritual prosperity, the power, which is the strength card, and the partnerships and alliances, right? So we've got the 6 of Pentacles, strength, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. All of a sudden, right, this is alignment. Somebody sees alignment. And what I love is now you are a matched set. Okay. Some of you, this is your starseed partner, okay, waking up to their true energy and finding you, okay, because part of what I just channeled recently, right, was that, and this is part of those Chi Draconis codes that are in the Chi ball, okay, being held by Chi Draconis, that I just put out there. It's a little bit of self-Reiki on yourself. The instructions are in the community tab, and I tell you how to use your one hand as an antenna. You use the other hand to direct the codes, and you just ask for, you know, Chi Draconis to open up the codes for you. And it's what it's actually doing is the codes are already in you. It's just activating them, okay? And all of that is in that tab, okay? But I feel like this is an awakening, okay, of a very, if you believe in this, kind of woo. It's this very past life energy with someone where they are acknowledging, right, that, oh yeah, we are the same, okay? And now there's that acceptance of partnership. All right, so let's clarify. July, suffering in silence. Okay, yeah, Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. This person, right, again, the horse without the rider. I'm wandering, okay? I'm slowly walking away from the old masculine sort of energies, whether you are feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. If you are a female, you're walking away from the toxic masculinity within you. If you're a male, same thing, right? And the higher level energy then opens up to move everything just forward, like it's not being controlled, it's just moving. And see, then we have, right, there's that King of Pentacles, okay? So August, okay, passions ignited, Ace of Wands energy, and the Ace of Cups, right? Now our hearts are open to each other, right? Now you can give your heart to me, I can give my heart to you. September, 6 of Pentacles here, okay? Queen of Cups. Okay, now the Queen of Cups is accepting this energy of the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups has been saying, I'm calling you, come to me. Okay. Oh, now I'm accepting it, right? I'm calling you in on the ocean of emotion, and here I come. Okay. So beautiful energy, strength, Knight of Cups. Okay. Then the masculine energy can open up to this magic unicorn energy, right? And offer their heart in the physical realm and not just in the energetic realm. On the Three of Pentacles, okay, it might just feel like a dream. Okay, there's the inner child feeling like a little bit like Wendy and Peter Pan. It might just feel like a dream to suddenly be in this partnership. Spirit says don't self-sabotage by walking away from this, okay? All right, quarter 3, sorrow. Eight of Wands. All right. It almost feels as if these wands are coming out of portals. And like you're trying to catch up with everything that's coming through. On the bottom here, we do have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups. Again, that's Six of Pentacles. Again, I feel like within this union, you found the key, right? You found the key and it's come into balance. So tell me more about this communication. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. It's really interesting, okay? It's like this, whatever this is, it's a storm for sure. But it makes the King of Cups, right? Look at the past, okay? Looking at the past, at the way that, I almost feel like the way that they may have pushed you away when they could have been manifesting this all along. Yeah, okay. Five of Cups. It's almost like this sadness, okay? That we wasted so much time, the lovers crossing here, right? Yeah. And now, right, we are in union, but I don't understand where the sorrow is coming from. What do you want, Spirit? They do not want, okay. We're going to try to pull from, I've got 40 of the cards here from Rustling Around's deck. A lot of these are in that Chi Draconis. I was told to use the runes like Reiki. Okay, I am a Reiki master in a couple of different modalities and teacher. So I incorporated these into that because it was very ancient. So tell me about the collective sorrow from Mother Mary. There's the sacral, you. Okay. The divine tree for death and resurrection. generational energy, the oldest tree used for tools, but is toxic even as it is like plant medicine. The branches grow into the ground, so the tree is still alive after death. Connect past to the present. I don't feel like this is for everyone, but for someone, as soon, and I really hope that this is not true, but it's almost like for someone, you could get together and then lose this person. Okay, but what I feel is this is a rebirth, okay, of, I feel like we'll have in quarter 3, it's going to be like a collective rebirth of the world based on what's going to happen. Thank you. Shadows. Okay, nutrients. Hide in the shade, okay? The movement of Saturn. The long shadows of a very old cross, mid-afternoon. Okay. This is the chronic time limits. Okay, it's a warning to be aware of what you need in a long process. So this person, if they come to you and they are entangled in something else, you may have this beautiful reunion and then maybe they pull away. But I also feel like this is going to be, I almost feel like this could be some sort of mass sort of war energy that comes in at the end of the year. That collectively, this, you know, as a whole universe, we are like saddened by. We've had enough death, enough of the great, right, transmigration of souls. We don't want the great transmigration of souls to end like this. We get hell, the weathering. Okay, again, Saturn's passive, the 3D time, right, has limitations. Mother Earth is our unity, okay? And hell is her reaping of what was sown. So it could be like, they're showing me like the big tsunami in Indonesia, okay? An unexpected event, a gate into the court of just and unjust karma, an act of God marking. Okay, so you're going to be you're going to have to be the divine spark. You're going to have to be a torch. Okay, you're going to have to be a light of illumination. Okay, in this energy. Whatever's going to happen here, again, I don't feel for most of us, right? It's just going to be an impact on our heart that something so horrible is happening in the world after so much horrible. And you're going to be polarized to like awaken to this cause, okay? To do what is greater than ourselves. Okay, for one of you, again, right, there may be that personal loss associated with it. But I really do feel like it's probably not that. It may be something that splits you and this person because you're so affected by it, and maybe they aren't. Okay. Because in October, right, the seed that was planted at the beginning of the year here, okay, is growing. And it is destiny, and it is the 11. So in October, what is growing is this divine union. Now here's when everything came out, a bunch of cards, okay? And this is what I feel. The ones underneath, recognition and reward with disruption. Okay, there's the Tower, right? I almost feel like as something big is happening, right, there's that massive destruction that comes in. You suddenly see, right, I have to keep being that light. I have to keep being above all of this, which kind of puts your tree that you've been growing into this pause, okay, into this waiting game. But it's meant to happen, right, for balance to come in. I really feel like the angels really, right, are like, it's going to be okay. We are going to protect this union, right? That's why the tree is in protection. But you have a very spiritual place that needs to be working with whatever this energy is that disrupts November. Okay. December, the universe and sacrifice, right? 2112. I feel that the 12/12 portal in December will be the closing off of the karmic portal that was opened, creating this tragedy. And what we will see out of the light that rises from it will be blessings based on all of the sacrifices that have happened. Okay, and they're showing me like SOS in the clouds. Like they're showing me, again, like you're really going to have this awakening, I feel like, of how important your light, your illumination is to this new world. Okay, so October, okay, prosperity begins. There we have it, the Lovers. Okay, divine union. Okay, November. All right, yeah. On the disruption here, 9 of Swords, okay. Very, very sad. Whatever this is, it's very sad, but you see there's that messenger of hope coming in behind it. Okay, tell me about the light. Thank you. Okay. There's manifesting going on with this. This is about your soul purpose. Okay, the tree here, right? A little bit of a guard up while you are taking care of your light, your fire, your purpose. The balance, okay, comes, I feel like, on the 11/11. Okay, where this person realizes that you're not choosing something else other than them, right? Like you are just, this is your soul purpose. Almost feels like together this is your soul purpose. Okay, this light. Thank you. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles on the bottom, Judgment. Okay. You're going to do this work, I feel like, with or without them. And I feel like this is their time to balance and realize that they want to do this with you. Okay, December, the universe. Thank you. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, all choices changed. Everything's off the table that you thought was going to happen. Now you truly see this path forward. It's a new path. It's very changed. Okay, the sacrifice. Okay, the impulsivity is gone. It's balanced now. Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay, everything is balanced. Emperor. Okay. It's going to be, again, a rocky month, I feel like, from mid-November to mid-December. But the end is, right, that this Emperor steps up. And what I really feel, right, okay, back here in May, you are going to put energetically into motion, right? It's like something's going to happen in May that is written already in your Akashic, okay? And that's when their shadow kind of is split, right? Trying to find the light and the dark and the balance. Okay. There's that game piece, right? Like, okay, I'm in this with you. I acknowledge that my path and purpose is on the same Akashic soul path as you, right? I come into this now completely. So let's go ahead and get some advice from the universe. Well, not from the universe, from Spirit. We'll get to the universe in a minute. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, keep your vibes high, okay? When you go through the hard times of this year, okay, you really use sound frequency to help yourself. It's really going to connect you with Source and connect you with a higher frequency. Again, it's high vibes, high frequency, high expression, high heart chakra, okay, which is very much about the soul purpose. Fulfilling your life's purpose, soul contract, destiny. Co-creating with the universe. Okay. Know your worth. Follow the sunlight. Don't get stuck in that darkness. The sun is always shining. Even when it's on the other side of the world, it's still shining. Okay. You're not in darkness. Allowing, relax, enjoy the year. Don't be stressed out waiting for this to happen. Okay. Have faith. Allow the situations to unfold. Answers will come. It's for the highest outcome. And you know, this is all fluid, right? So don't try too hard to try to force this part away, because it's just cards, okay? Which means that we change our mindset. We change the timeline. There's a possibility that whatever this sorrow is, that we can work with our co-creation and we can all rise up in that frequency and disrupt the pattern that would cause this, okay? Love where you are. Appreciate your current circumstances. Allow yourself to ask why you want what you want. See the beauty in all of it. Okay, so now let's see what the universe wants to add. Thank you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Again, there's a little bit of a mirroring here. Part of what I feel like you might have to go through is the shedding of really old skin to come into this larger purpose. You have grown as much as you can, and now you need this level up, right? But it has nothing to do with the money, right? It has to do with the planting of that pentacle, I feel like. Yeah, because there's the sun. All right, again. You may be looking at things saying, holy crap, I can't do this. But you can, right? You can. Because you've done it before. They're like the Cylons in my head. It's all happened before and it will all happen again, right? You've done it before. And they're showing me this energy from the sun of Q. I don't know what that means. Something to do with Egyptian energy. If you know something about that, post it below. If not, I will try to find something to put in the community from what I can find. Okay, but it has to do with this, like this engagement with you and this person. Okay, 7 of Wands. Again, there will be rebuilding. Okay, that's going to have to happen. There may even be clearing. Like this image to me is really like they're showing me like 9/11. Like there's going to be a rebuilding of heart, mind, land. Okay, from whatever we are dealing with. But the sun is shining. Okay. Keep loving yourself. Spirit says we will keep filling your cup through all of this. Okay. Don't get angry and impulsive when this happens. When whatever happens. It will not help you. Right? Yeah. 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. You are not bound by anyone else's story. Okay. And if you hide yourself out of fear, right, the higher lesson passes right by you. Okay. 4 of Cups, you get so caught up in the day-to-day that you miss the magic behind you. Okay. Spirit's like, don't do that. Okay. Let's close it off with an oracle. Okay, the beauty way, right? Even in the dark, on the beauty way, you are on the path that has been enlightened, right? You are following your path. The jaguar is with you. There is nothing to be afraid of. The way that things look in the dark is not the same as they look in the light. That is why you are being guided to always pull in the sun. Okay? Always pull in that light. But most importantly, right? Open up that solar plexus. Let it be healed and cleared and free of any sort of debris. Okay? And dance. Right? Dance for the beauty within yourself, within the world. All right? So, let me give you all a little aqua florida. Cleanse ourselves after all of that. Whew. Okay, much love. I will see you next week for general love readings. Hopefully we won't be as intense. I don't know why. It all came out now, but probably because you're all light workers and starseeds and healers and dreamers and, you know, beers. So go be, okay? Much love, guys. I will see you next time, okay? Bye.